Good morning, everybody. Paul here from Warden Farm. I'm out here at a new area. I'm down here right by the river, as you can see. And I got a friend who needs a couple of beehives taken care of. So he's got 3 of them right here. This is in the small town of Sneads, Ferry, North Carolina. So let's get into these bees and take a look at what we got going on. So in these 3 yellow hives, I've helped him in the past. He was one of my mentees last year, and he's been doing pretty good with his bees. So he's off on a little journey on the Appalachian Trail, and I'm gonna be watching his bees while he's doing that. We got quite a lot of activity in all 3 hives. The last time we were out here, we came just as one of the hives was swarming. We couldn't catch it because they just flew into a swamp where we couldn't reach them. One of the things we're going to do is we're going to take off these entrance reducers. I'm pretty sure they don't need it anymore, since we're a little early on all the stuff. And look at the bees up in this top box. Holy cow. So we'll pull just a couple of these frames, take a look at them, and see what they're doing. Hopefully they're building some of them out, and they are. There was no wax on these things, and you can see where they're starting to draw the wax. Got to watch out for all these stakes. There's another frame here. Looks like they got drawn out really good. We'll take a quick look at that. Oh yeah. That is nothing but pure honey going in here. You can see, even though the frame's upside down, and how calm the bees are. So it's a start. So we'll get down to the next box. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames of bees, and 4 without bees. There's no eggs, it's just honey. The other side is solid pollen. Solid pollen. Looking for the queen. I don't see her. Wouldn't expect to on a food frame, but you never know. Next one's got a little more bee activity. And there are cap brood, spotty eggs. Got a queen cup, not charged. I don't see any crooked wing virus. Don't see any eggs in there where they've hatched out. There are eggs on this side though. They're laying down on their side, so they're probably 3 days old. None of them are standing up. So that tells me they got a good queen, or at least the queen's been here in the last 3 days. Hey, there's a bunch of eggs. Okay. So all we're doing now is make sure there's no queen cells in there. It's a heavy frame, solid brood, lots of charged queen cups. So this hive is thinking about swarming again. A lot of weird looking drone cells as well. So we're just gonna fix all that. Level that out. There's so much brood here. I see why they're thinking of swarming. But that's why we're gonna checkerboard. So what that means is we're gonna take some of these empty frames and we're gonna swap them around. That'll make them think they got more room. And hopefully make them so they're not thinking of swarming. So there's one undrawn, one drawn, an undrawn, then another drawn. Okay, this one is got eggs in his hat, a lot hatched out in it. But they are making new wax on the other side. So that's good. So I don't know if you can see, so we're gonna have you check. So now, this is a frame and it's got a lot of eggs in it. I don't know if you can see it, but I wanted to see if I could maybe get you to spot them, like right up in here. So, but I don't see the queen on this frame either. So we got drawn, now we're gonna put it undrawn, then a drawn frame, an undrawn, but we're just gonna finish checking this out, see what we got going on in this hive. This queen is going to town. Holy cow, all kinds of queen cups. Yeah, this hive's gonna swarm soon. I'm gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to do a split. So, we're gonna mark this queen cells for queen cells. And we'll put that back away. Okay, this hive's got to get split, so I'm gonna have to come back and put some empty frames and take some frames. So we'll just put this hive back together. Move this over here. We're gonna close this hive up until we get back to split it.